the least expensive too is Garcinia Cambogia extract. I know it's a mouthful. I want you to write it down. Garcinia Cambogia. Because it may be the simple solution you've been looking for to bust your body fat for good. Dr. Julie Cheng, a California internist with fellowship training in integrative medicine, is here with more on this discovery. So educate us a bit about Garcinia Cambogia. What makes it so special?
Well, there's a lot of expensive supplements out there for weight loss. And what I love about this product is it's one of the least expensive out there for people to use. And it's actually been seen in studies to help increase weight loss by 2 to 3 times what people would naturally lose with just diet and exercise alone. And they've been able to isolate this compound from the rind of the fruit and made it into a capsule for people to take more easily.
I'm stunned that I hadn't heard of it earlier, but let me educate you all a little bit about what I do know about. So it comes from a fruit.
Yeah.
As Dr. mentioned, it's the tamarind fruit. You've probably heard of the tamarind fruit. It's a pumpkin-shaped fruit used in cooking. It's used, find it in chutney sauces, in soup preparations, a lot of traditional medicinal uses for the sour flavors are said to aid in digestion. So it's been around for a long time, which makes me comfortable, a little bit more comfortable anyway, in its safety. Go through the research for me a little bit on this. How much weight would the average woman expect to lose if she were to use this for a month, for example?
On average, about 4 pounds, but I'm a big proponent of healthy lifestyle, so I always recommend diet and exercise with it, and if people take the supplements with it, they actually will lose about 2 to 3 times what they normally would lose with just the diet and exercise.
And walk me through how it works.
So it actually is great, not just for weight loss, which is important, but it's also great for emotional eaters because there's an increase in serotonin in the studies for patients, so their sleep and mood is better. It helps to suppress appetite, and it helps to block fat from being made. And it helps to kind of manage the stress hormone called cortisol. So a lot of the times the patients will notice that there's a decrease in the belly fat.
Listen, anytime I see a scientist excited about this, and I look through some of this research, called these scientists myself, I get excited. That's why Garcinia Cambogia makes sense to me, fascinates me. But I'm going to say something for everyone to hear. Please listen carefully. I don't sell this stuff. I'm not making any money on this. I'm not going to mention any brands to you either. I don't want you con. I'm going to walk you through, over the course of today's show, with exactly how you'd find this. But I got to say, I'm intrigued by how this stuff works. Explain to me how it's different from all of the other weight loss supplements that I've heard of in the past, the ones that most of our audience knows about.
Well, I think it's great because it's like a dual action fat buster because it suppresses appetite and it helps to prevent fat from being made in the body and moves it towards glycogen, which is actually an energy source for the muscles to burn when you exercise.
Dr. Chen, I prepared a little demonstration for you. I'll show you how this fat buster is going to help you shed pounds.